Walgreens Boots Alliance or CVS Health. In this video, I'm going to show how I decide and compare between two companies from the same sectors. To compare and decide between two companies from the six sectors, I usually compare these five aspects, which is the past performance, the financial health, the dividend, valuation, and the fair value. First, let's just see the business overview. Walgreens Boots Alliance is a leading retail pharmacy chain with over 21,000 stores. CVS, also a retail pharmacy which location primarily in United States with around 10,000 stores. First, we will compare the financial health. For both Walgreens Boots Alliance and CVS, the short-term asset does not cover its short-term liability. The debt to equity ratio of CVS is also higher. However, the interest coverage is also slightly higher. Interest coverage is the ratio to determine how many times the company can pay its interest on its outstanding debt. Both companies have debt to equity ratio increases for the past 5 years. Therefore, in my opinion, it is a draw in this section. The next section will be the past performance. CVS did perform slightly better based on the past performance as the earning trend has increased, while Walgreens Boots Alliance earning trend has been decreasing for the past 5 years. Other than that, the ROE, ROA, and return of capital employed is also higher for CVS. Therefore, it is a small win for CVS in this section. And the next section will be the dividend. The dividend yield for the Walgreens Boots Alliance is higher. Both have stable dividend and the dividend has been increasing for the past 10 years. However, payout ratio of CVS is lower. I do prefer company with slightly lower payout ratio because a high payout ratio may not be sustainable. Therefore, if Walgreens Boots Alliance manage to sustain and grow their earnings for the next few years, I will prefer Walgreens Boots Alliance. However, if it is not, CVS will be better because their payout ratio is much lower, which indicates they have the dry powder to increase their dividend. So it's a draw again for this section. As for the valuation, both companies has pretty similar price to earning, price to sale, price to book, and price to cash flow. Therefore, naturally, it is a draw again in this section. And lastly, is the fair value with my own personal assumption. With all this assumption, the fair value of Walgreens Boots Alliance is $76.56 and the current share price is around $46. While the fair value for CVS is $98.22 and the current share price is $81.8. Therefore, Walgreens Boots Alliance has a greater margin of safety compared to CVS. So naturally, it's a win for Walgreens Boots Alliance in this section. And lastly, one more thing that I would like to mention is the number of shares. I will prefer a company that will be doing share buybacks instead of issuing more shares. The number of shares of Walgreens Boots Alliance in millions has been decreasing from 2016 to 2020. However, CVS has been increasing their shares. Increasing their shares means they are diluting the shareholders. Therefore, it's a win for Walgreens Boots Alliance in this section. In conclusion, I would prefer Walgreens Boots Alliance at these prices. However, this is not financial advisors. So please do your own due diligence before you buy or sell certain shares or stocks. This is the end for the video. I'll see you guys in the next video.